Welcome back to It Starts with Clarity. I'm glad you're here. I'm your host, Ellen Gibson, founder of Pivot Point Me, where I work with individuals, business owners, and professionals to help them gain clarity, build momentum, and move confidently into their next chapter. As we begin a brand new year, there's a natural energy around fresh starts, new goals, and big intentions. January often feels like a clean slate, a chance to reset, realign, and move forward with purpose. Today, I want to anchor us in a simple but powerful truth, one that applies to business, health, relationships, finances, and personal growth. Routine creates consistency, and consistency creates success. This isn't really flashy, it's not complicated, but it is foundational. And if you truly understand this and implement it, this principle can quietly change the trajectory of your year. Why do we resist routine? Let's start here. For many people, the word routine feels restrictive. It sounds really boring, predictable, even limiting. We tell ourselves, I don't want to feel boxed in, or I work better when I'm flexible, or I don't want life to feel monotonous. But here's the truth most people miss. Routine doesn't limit freedom. It actually creates it. When you don't have routine, every day requires constant decision making. When will I work? When will I exercise? When will I plan? When will I rest? That mental clutter creates fatigue, inconsistency, and eventually frustration. Routine removes the friction. It creates structure so your energy can go towards progress, not constant decision making. And remember, routine is the container and not the goal. Routine is not the goal. Consistency is the goal. And success is the byproduct. Think of routine as the container that holds your priorities. If something truly matters, say your health, your business, your spiritual life, your relationships, it must live somewhere on your calendar, not just in your intentions. Routine answers the question, when does this happen? Because what gets scheduled gets honored, and what gets repeated gets reinforced. Success is rarely created by big moments. It's created by small actions done repeatedly over time. One of the biggest traps I see, especially at the beginning of the year, is intensity without sustainability. People go all in. Extreme goals, overloaded schedules, unrealistic expectations. And then life happens. Consistency is quieter than intensity, and it's far more powerful. It's not one perfect week, or one motivated morning, or one inspired decision. It's showing up even when the motivation fades. 5 minutes a day beats 0 minutes perfectly planned. A simple routine done consistently will outperform an ambitious plan done sporadically every single time. So let's ground all of this in reality. In business, consistent outreach beats occasional burst. Consistent planning beats reactive decision making. Consistent follow-up builds trust. In our health, consistent movement beats extreme workouts. Consistent nutrition beats short-term diets. Consistent sleep beats burnout. In our personal and spiritual growth, Consistent reflection beats occasional breakthroughs. Consistent stillness beats constant searching. Consistent alignment beats chasing clarity every time something feels off. Routine builds the trust with yourself. When you keep the promise you make to yourself, confidence grows, and confidence fuels momentum. Now, here's a reframe I want to offer you. Routine is not discipline. It's self-respect. It says, this matters. I'm worth showing up for this. My future deserves consistency. When you design routines that support who you are becoming, not who you used to be, you begin to move differently. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop starting over every Monday. You stop relying on motivation. Instead, you build systems that carry you forward. As we step into this year, I want to leave you with a few reflection points. You might write these down or just simply sit with them. Number 1, what areas of my life feel chaotic or inconsistent right now? Number 2, where would a simple, repeatable routine create relief instead of pressure? Number 3, what is one small habit I could commit to consistently, maybe not perfectly, but consistently this year? And number 4, what would change if I trusted consistency more than motivation? Remember, your routines do not need to be elaborate. They just need to be aligned. They need to be sustainable. And they need to serve the life you are building. As we begin this new year, don't underestimate the power of quiet structure. Routine creates consistency. Consistency creates confidence. Confidence creates momentum, and momentum creates success. Maybe not all at once, but over time. If you're ready to bring more clarity, structure, and intentional momentum into your life or business, I invite you to visit pivotpointme.com. You'll find resources, planning tools, podcast episodes, and information on how we can work together through one-on-one consulting, virtual masterminds, and guided planning sessions. This is the perfect time to pause, assess what's working, and intentionally design what comes next. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Until next time, stay grounded, stay consistent, and keep moving forward with clarity.